So we're here at the docks. We're going to talk about our rigs, how we rig them, why we run, what we run, and where we run it. All right. Today, these are pretty much the 4 lures we were running. This is a 4-ounce Gores Offshore Wahoo lure. There's no special name for it. It's just a Gores Offshore 4-ounce Wahoo lure. We have a 6-ounce heavy one, all white skirt. We have a short rigger tackle battle axe, which is basically a sea witch. All these are on number 9 wire, high vis for the heavyweight. We have coffee color for the battle axe and for the 4-ounce. And then we were also pulling fluoro on our longs. We were pulling this, I think it's a 1/2 ounce if I'm not mistaken, or 3/4 ounce. But we'd also add a chin weight. So basically we're right at an ounce, ounce and a quarter at the end of the day. Luke's going to show you how we rig the baits onto the rigs. But basically our rig is, you can see the wire's coiled up right now, but when we stretch this out, it's actually 3 pulls. And by 3 pulls, we use big skeins of wire. And we pull 3 arms length worth of wire off of that spool, which is typically right around 18 feet with an average, 6-foot wingspan, if you will. So that's what we run. For us, the longer the leader, the better, because we want that lure and that bait to be typically, I guess, as long as the fish we're catching. That way, if the fish gets turned around and he accidentally swipes his own line that he's hooked to, he hits wire instead of hitting the fluoro or our mono leaders that we're running, our top shots on our rods and reels. That's very important to me. I see a lot of guys with 6-foot and 8-foot leaders, and that's cool. If it works for you, I mean, that's fine. But 18 feet for us, that fish can swim down sea and turn around and come back at the boat like they do a lot, and do they not?
They do.
And they come and swing back, and then they'll turn back out. And if you have enough line there and enough leader, we've had it happen multiple times, you won't get cut off because it's wire. All right, I will also say before Luke shows you about the rigging that the wire that we use, if we don't get bit on that wire, we don't use piano wire. We use stainless steel wire or Malin or Caliber or AFW. The reason we use the more expensive wire is because it's reusable. If you use piano wire, you use it one time and it's done. If you pull it out of the console and even let it hit salt air, you might as well throw it away because it's no good. So we use the more expensive. We spend a little bit more money and our rigs last.